Dubbed China's Manhattan, the Qianhai development in Shenzhen is part of the Chinese mainland's national strategy since getting the nod from the National State Council in 2010. The 15 square kilometer land is expected to generate 150 billion yuan by 2020, transforming into a modern services center focusing on finance, modern logistics, information services, and technology and professional services. Closely watching how Qianhai unfolds is Hong Kong, located just across the border and home to an economy more than 90% powered by services companies. Hong Kong business leaders were offered a rare glimpse of Qianhai, the new pilot commercial zone set up by Shenzhen authorities. The March 2013 business mission, organized by the Hong Kong Trade Development Council and InterCham, offered first-hand information from Qianhai policymakers and administrative officials.
This is a map for the PRD region. As you can see, the yellow dot is Qianhai, which is situated in the heart of the PRD. Here's the transportation advantage for Qianhai. As you can see, to the northwest, there is a Shenzhen Bao'an International Airport. And to the southeast, you can find the Hong Kong International Airport. Under the 12th five-year plan, the government has approved the proposal to build a rail line between the two airports, the Hong Kong-Shenzhen Western Express Line, and Qianhai will become the only stopover in between.
15 Hong Kong-based financial institutions, including Hang Seng Bank and the Bank of East Asia, have been given the green light to offer renminbi loans to companies in the experimental zone. Qianhai will also offer tax incentives to make it easier for companies to establish a presence there.
Primarily, companies can enjoy a corporate income tax rate at 15% upon meeting the requirements by the Minister of Finance. To do so, you must be newly registered in Qianhai. Secondly, the business operation should be in Qianhai. And thirdly, your company must be listed on a sector-classified preferential catalogue formulated by the MOF. If you can meet all the requirements, the tax cut can be approved right away without depositing anything.
Qianhai is also expected to serve as a test ground for a fully convertible renminbi.
Before, China has never made any areas as a pilot experimental zone for financial opening, nor for cross-border renminbi investment. It is also here the arbitration bodies from Hong Kong will be introduced. We will nurture a talent pool where professional individuals will enjoy tax incentives. Such benefits have never been granted to any other areas or regions.
The currency pool for the renminbi in Hong Kong, according to Mr. Jie, topped 1 trillion by the end of 2012, accounting for only about 12% of Hong Kong bank deposits. How to channel such a huge amount of money back to the mainland remains a key question for both Hong Kong and Qianhai.
There are many opportunities. For example, the first bet is around 2 billion yuan. Next, we could expect it to be 3 billion or even quickly growing to a dozen of billion. This means a big opportunity for Hong Kong. There are 1 million people in China whose asset is larger than 10 million yuan for each one of them. That's why wealth management is a growing business. Hong Kong is a great wealth management center. However, there lacks a linkage on the Chinese mainland. But now, Qianhai could supplement to that role to serve the domestic needs as well as the needs from outside. Hong Kong, in the regard, could provide various financial products and services.
International schools and Hong Kong-based hospitals will also be allowed to set up branches in Qianhai.
The international schools at the high school level and below will be able to set up shop in Qianhai. So instead of the daily migration of little school kids going through the border from Shenzhen to Hong Kong every morning and come back every afternoon, I'm guessing they may be able to actually go to school, to a Hong Kong school in Qianhai, and only be 1 metro station away. I was able to talk to the Qianhai executives one-on-one at the lunch, and I learned how policies in Qianhai are actually, there's some amount of bubbling up to Beijing rather than everything coming down when it comes to policies. So this trip gives you an opportunity to make the whole Qianhai idea real.